Hello guys, I'm actually mobile at long last. I've actually got a GoPro on the front of my helmet and I'm on a little classic 350 standard bullet. Just to prove I do ride. Just got to be careful I don't black out with the acceleration here. I don't know how this video is going to come out, but it's only possible that I'm doing this because of the all-year motorcyclist. If it wasn't for his generosity, I wouldn't have this helmet on my camera. Helmet on my camera, camera on my helmet. Wake up. Anyway. It's Sunday evening, it's quite late, it's going to be dark soon, so I'm just having a little jolly around the lanes, keep the oil going round. The gearbox was screwed up on this, and what I've done is I've taken the cover off. I've got all the gears out of the gearbox, and I've got another gearbox, which is a Redditch built British gearbox, which has split the casing. And what I did is took all the gears out of that box and put them in this one. So, yeah. Which way am I going now? I'll go right, I think. Call the G-forces when you accelerate. There's that big gap between third and fourth. Yeah, poor little engine, it hasn't got a lot of dobbins in it, but it's alright, I like it. I think this was designed when they thought that if you went faster than 50 you'd suffocate. I'm sure it was. I don't know where we're going to end up, I've no idea. Oh, dizzy heights of 50, look! I haven't suffocated. Oh yeah, see how it saps the power up hills. But if it doesn't suck a lot of petrol, you know it's not going to make a lot of power, do you? You know, it's you know something that does about 130 miles per gallon has got no power. But what it has got, it'll give you for a long time. I don't know how the audio is going to carry on like this. I mean, like I say, a huge thank goes out to the all-year motorcyclist. He donated a lot of his time, and he set this GoPro up with proper settings and all the stuff that I couldn't do. And he donated loads of parts to fit it onto my helmet, which was amazing, absolutely amazing. So thank you so much, Mr. Tame. Surprising the amount of people that are out at this time of night on a Sunday. I suppose they're all going out for an evening meal and stuff like that. But the only downside with this is that I've got to wear a full face helmet, and I don't wear a full face helmet normally. I normally wear an open face. It's all, I feel like I'm in a car now with a windscreen. But I do ride it on some of the bigger bikes. I do wear this helmet on some of the bigger bikes. I did that iron butt challenge a couple of years ago, and I was on my Honda VT 1300 Interstate, and I did 1,000 miles overnight. I did it. Yeah, I think I did 1,021 miles in 19 hours, I think. But the trouble is with that bike is it only had 110 mile range on the tank, so it was literally garage to garage, petrol station to petrol station. But I'm actually over the speed limit here. Wait, this is the only speed. This and a 20 is the only ones I'll ever break with this. But it chunks along in a nice sort of way. It's a lovely old thing, really. I've taken all the fairing off. If you look at a couple of videos ago, I had the fairing on and a weird seat. Well, I've taken all those off. I've left the panniers on because they're handy to get to, you know, take your sandwiches and flasks to work, like, you know. So, here we go, de-restriction signs, give it all it's got. I'd get that car if he'd let me. I don't know where I'm going actually. I think I'll take you on the A14, that'll be a giggle. Yeah, we'll go on in the A14. I've got a strong headwind as well. Really strong headwind. 45, well, hey, come on. 50. That's about his happy sweet spot. About 50 miles an hour, it's happy. Nobody else is, but it is. The best way to describe this bike is it's like a puppy that you've got a new puppy. And it does everything it can to please you. It's really obedient. It's always glad to see you. It's one of them sort of bikes, you know. I've got to change lanes here, so yeah. Red light. Now, how much faster are they now? I mean, then are they, these cars now? They're all stuck and I'm behind them. Over 50 there. I bet he's off, I can't breathe. Pouring our road. One thing, with low powered bikes, they don't wear the tyres out, do they? These are the original tyres from when it was new. Oh, that headwind is strong. Yeah, it won't hold 50 against the headwinds uphill. That's Felix No Docks over there with all the cranes, but now, where am I going to go now? I'll go straight on this roundabout. And, trouble is, this bike's got a fault with it, and I'm going to go straight now, but no, it's going to go up here. Look, every bloody time it does that. I've looked at all the steering and everything, but it does it every bloody time. It looks like I'm going to get a cup of coffee, doesn't it? Oh well, I'll catch you in a little while when I come out. Oh, there it is, without the fairing and a standard seat. Let's see if she'll start. First kick. Usual McDonald's madness on a weekend. I might take you up Bent Hill. Bent Hill is the steepest hill I know of in Suffolk. Yes, 30 limit through here, so I know they sit here with a speed van sometimes, so I'm going to take it easy. But we are losing the light quickly. I'll just nip into the town, and this hill, Bent Hill, when this was retarded, when I first bought it, it would just about get up there in first gear. It's ridiculously steep. We'll see what it does now. I've not been up it since. I bet I won't catch these lights. Yeah, there you go, I told you. It's not only just round the corner. Better indicate, I suppose. Now I've turned the lights on, I'll lose a horsepower. But come along, come along. They never change when you want them to, do they? Yeah, I don't know if the camera will show you how steep this hill is, but it is stupidly steep. This is a rough old road. Cool. I hope all this footage comes out, because you know, these GoPros aren't cheap, are they? Nothing's cheap nowadays, is it? This bike was. Now we'll do a right here. It's fairly quiet in the town. where we are now. There's always a few people on the seafront. Now Bent Hill is here, look. I don't know if you can see it. That car coming down there, that is stupidly steep. I've changed down to third. See if it'll get up there in third. Well, hey, look at that. It just shows how retarded it was. It's stupidly bumpy down here. It's speed bumps and God knows what. That's Calf there. I was down there this morning getting more breakfast. I'm out with my son and his wife. My son Krakatoa Brown and his wife Vesuvius. I've no idea where I'm going. I'm going to go up here, I think. Where do I go now? I don't want to go down there, there's traffic lights. I'll go down here. I don't know how long the battery will last in this GoPro, so I'll do what I can. See what I mean? It sounds just like a two-wheel dumper truck. It's not particularly noisy, but I know it goes down to Felixstowe Ferry down there. I don't really want to go down there. I'll never get home otherwise. I'll probably do another video tomorrow because I'm going to work and it's 60 miles each way. I'll probably be taking something else. Not that I mind this. It's great, but it means I've got to get up so damn early. I think I've got to go straight on here. Oh, I know where we are. I don't know what the footage is going to come out like because it's getting dark. I don't know if GoPro's handle dark, but all lights are green. I bet they won't. They're going to change. They're going to change. Oh, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Nice bloke waiting, nodded to me. Probably feels sorry for me. He was on like an E-type Jag, and I'm on a traction engine. Where are you going then? Oh, you're going down there, are you? Yeah, I've got 30 watts of headlight on. Everybody should be able to see me. Look like a firefly coming towards them. Big gap. It'll be a lot better when I get the 5-speed boxing, and I will do it. It's just I can still hear these gears in here. They're a bit worn, but then again they came out of a 1960 Redditch Enfield gearbox, which has split the casing. I was going to weld it up, but its innards came in handy for this, and they fit straight in, which is amazing, isn't it? Just shows how little Royal Enfield have changed over the years, doesn't it? Cut the roundabout. Get back onto the back roads, and it should be a bit better, really, for the bike, for me, for everybody. 29, 28, 27, 28, what am I doing? 30, 31. I'm not sure that them things on the poster are accurate. But, I wish I'd cleaned this visor before I came out. It's filthy. So that was Bent Hill in Felixstowe. I was quite impressed with it getting up there in third. I love the little kids on the side of the road on the hill where they're all like twisting their wrists. Like, give it a big un, mister. Give it a big un. I was giving it the big un. I've got a choice of different ways up here of going home. I've taken you the scenic route. I'll go another slightly scenic route. There we go. Get through there. Can't wait for you, mister. I'm on a bullet. I think Royal Enfield could have got done under the Trades Description Act, really, a bullet. I mean, if this is the Indians' idea of a bullet, you'd be fairly safe in front of one of their firing squads, I'd have thought. The bullets would just hit you and just fall on the floor. But they did in those days. They called bikes by a sort of ferocious name, didn't they? On BSA, Lightning, Thunderbolt, Firebird, Velocet, Venom, Viper. You know, it was all names to conjure up mythical creatures, you know, and huge strength and speed. Triumph Thunderbird and stuff like that. We got the Royal Enfield Bullet. It should be called the Royal Enfield Cap Gun. You know, what the little kids used to have, a roll of caps, and they used to fire the little pistols and pop, pop. But you know, I mean, you got to say, look, hang on a minute. This is 2023. I'm on a bike that was designed, God almighty, I don't know when it was designed, but I mean, the Indians have produced this since 1954, and nothing has changed. I mean, so you're riding a bike with 1954 technology, really. So, you know, things were a lot slower in them days, a lot slower. You know, if you went around at 50 mile an hour, you'd have very few things overtake you. You might get a Zodiac or a Ford Pilot or whatever they were at the time, you know, stuff like that might come past you, but, you know, the pace of life was a lot slower then. But, the bit of road I'm going to go down is single carriageway with passing places, and you always meet somebody and they've got the passing places on their side of the road, but normally they think, oh, it's only a motorbike, I'll just force my way through. I don't really want to follow that van and go up the A14 again, but it doesn't make much of a video, does it? Can't see any cars. Go for it though. There we go. He's flashed me, so hopefully he'll pull in for me. Yes, he will. I'll give him a wave. There's another one here. I'll have to let him through because it nips up here. There's always something coming down this road. Oh, he's going to let me through, is he? Oh well, fair play to him. Another one, another two. Where are they going to go? There's a little place there. Now, those of you who have subscribed to the All Year Motorcyclist will recognise this bit of road coming up. He calls it the Washboard Road, and coming towards me on, it's still carriageway. It's the old Ipswich Road, or the old Felixstowe Road, and on the other carriageway it is really rough. I mean, it does test your old suspension out. It's not too bad on this side. I can feel myself getting dizzy again with the acceleration. Yeah, we're losing the light fast now, so down here on a Sunday night, quite late, you get all the kids with the hot hatches, you know, all the little kids with the big bore exhaust pipes and popping and banging and that. That's the Washboard Road on the other side there. It's still fairly bumpy, this isn't it? I'm on a bullet, it can handle it. I think our Indian viewers would think this is a billiard table compared to some of their roads. Anyway, I think I'll end the video here because there's not much else to see. So, thanks for dropping in. Leave a like if you like it. If you don't have to. Yeah, so I'll see you all on the next one. Probably be tomorrow night now, I reckon. So, bye bye.